The explosive, unforgettable Robin Williams we came to know was a world away from the quiet, shy boy who grew up in Chicago. As a child in a blended family, Williams often felt like an outsider. Both of his parents had children from previous marriages, and they worked tirelessly to maintain the family's upper-class status. Young Robin was reserved, often fading into the background, until he discovered a way to make himself stand out. He soon found out that his jokes and impressions made his mother laugh, and it became his first tool for capturing attention. From that point on, he adopted humor as a shield and a way to connect, eventually earning the reputation of class clown at the school. At home, he found company in the family mate, often the only one around. Beneath his humor, though, was a deep hurt, a quiet pain from feeling unseen by his busy parents. But Robin was an expert at masking his true feelings. At age 12, his father's work relocated the family to Michigan, forcing Robin to leave behind his friends and adjust to a new life once again. Despite the challenges, he pushed himself, joining wrestling and soccer teams, and eventually even becoming class president. But the school was no walk in the park. He struggled academically, particularly with dyslexia, and faced bullying. When Williams was 16, another big change came as the family moved once more, this time to California. But to his surprise, this new school was completely different from the buttoned-up environment in Michigan. It was the freewheeling California of the 60s, and he fit right in. Embracing the change, Williams began to let his personality shine and his humor flourish. By graduation, he was known for his comedic talent, winning titles like Funniest, but also Least Likely to Succeed. Although he had a gift for making people laugh, he hadn't yet considered it as a career. Initially, he enrolled in college to study political science, but within months, he couldn't ignore his true passion. He dropped out, choosing instead to pursue acting. After years of studying theater in community college, Williams' big break came in 1963 with a full scholarship to the prestigious Juilliard School. He was among only 20 students accepted that year, joining a class that included future stars like Christopher Reeve, who would become a lifelong friend. It was an incredible opportunity, but the experience wasn't without its challenges. Classmates and teachers at Juilliard were initially unsure of Williams. His endless energy and spot-on accents amazed some, but frustrated others, who doubted his ability to take on serious roles. But when he performed in a play by Tennessee Williams, he proved everyone wrong, delivering a powerful performance that left audiences, including Reeve, in awe. Yet this unconventional style led his mentor, John Houseman, to eventually sit him down for a hard conversation. Houseman, an award-winning actor, told Williams that he had learned all he could at Juilliard. In his junior year, William left Juilliard and returned to California, now more certain of his path. Moving to San Francisco in 1976, Williams immersed himself in the stand-up scene, soon making his way to Los Angeles. Here he encountered the city's darker side: fame, temptation, and the lure of substances. Despite these challenges, Williams' raw talent stood out. His unique style caught the eye of a TV producer, who cast him as an alien, Mirk on Happy Days. His performance was so captivating that it led to the spin-off sitcom Mirk and Mindy, which became a massive hit from 1978 to 1982. Williams' career was taking off, but it wasn't always smooth sailing. Off-screen, he wrestled with newfound fame and its vices. Mirk and Mindy gave him more recognition as a comedian, leading to HBO specials and new opportunities. But success came with its dark side. Williams became embroiled in LA's intense comedy scene, facing accusations of joke theft and struggled with drug use. It was a challenging time that strained his personal relationships, including with fellow comedian Elaine Boosler, with whom he shared a brief romance. Yet his heart still lingered on Valerie Velarde, a woman he'd met years earlier in San Francisco. By 1978, the two were back together and he proposed. They married in a grand ceremony that same year, just as Mirk and Mindy catapulted him into the spotlight. Fame brought intense pressure to their marriage, but Willardy was determined to make it work, even if William's fame came with countless admirers. In 1982, William's life took a tragic turn when his close friend John Belushi passed away from an overdose, just hours after they had been together. The loss was a wake-up call, forcing Williams to confront his own dangerous relationship with substances. He quit drugs and drinking, determined to change, especially with his wife now pregnant with their son, Zachary. But sobriety didn't erase all of Williams' struggles. Rumors of infidelity had long haunted their marriage, and Willardy's patience wore thin over time. Despite her best effort, the marriage began to fracture. In 1988, a cocktail waitress alleged a long affair with Williams and even filed a lawsuit adding further strain. By the end of the year, Williams and Willardy had separated. Soon after, he began living with Zach's nanny, Marcia Garces, whom he would later marry. But this time, Williams seemed determined to move forward with a sense of responsibility. The pressure of fame, family, and personal mistakes had taken a toll on him. But Williams' journey of self-reflection had begun in earnest. But success hadn't come easily for Robin Williams. Years of tireless effort had led him to the defining moment of his career. Yet the highs and lows were only just beginning. His journey to stardom would unfold in a way that no one could have anticipated, revealing triumphs, trials, and secrets hidden behind the laughter.